Hey everybody, Max Kevin here. It's a little UFC podcast. Are you guys ready for UFC 304? Are you hyped up, excited? Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh, it's in England. Oh, it's at 4 a.m. in England. Everybody's gonna be... How's that feel for those British fans, you know? I mean, I guess they're pretty good at getting drunk, but it's like usually they get drunk at like, 10, 11, you know? I mean, this one they're gonna have to be like, it starts at 4 a.m. So it's like they're gonna be waking up 3 a.m. It's like, alright, boss. Set your alarm for 3 a.m. Then we're going to get fucking hammered. Then as the sun comes up, we're going home. That's going to be fun. I don't mind. Over here in Japan, it starts at 11 a.m., so it's good for me. It's good for me. Anyway, let's get here with my predictions, okay? Let's start at the top of the card. Leon Rocky Edwards versus Bilal. I'm definitely Muslim Muhammad. Bilal, I definitely did a couple cycles because I got Backney Muhammad. I mean, not that, all these guys are on steroids. But anyway, of course, Leon Edwards and Bilal Muhammad fought already, and Bilal got eye poked there. His eye was bleeding. And, Leon was calling him like a little baby. He's like, oh, you're a baby. I was like, hey, dude, yeah, eye poked. His eye was bleeding. You know, he had blood in his eye from you poking him. Dude, I mean, Leon Edwards is kind of a dirty fighter, you know? He's kind of got these videos on the YouTubes there, of his fouls, he cheats a little bit, but anyway, of course, Bilal Muhammad's been training with the Nurmagomedovs boys. His wrestling was always good, but I don't know, maybe it's, he wants to get it even better there, I guess. I mean, his striking is not really there, His striking not really he's kind of known for his cardio and his wrestling. And he did knock out that one dude. Can't remember his name now. He did knock out, what was that guy's name? He did knock out Sean Brady there. And of course, I did bet he did beat Gilbert Burns, but even though he was dominant against Gilbert Burns, I mean, if he wants to be champion, he should be able to destroy someone like Gilbert Burns. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like Leon Edwards kind of does everything Bilal Muhammad does, but better, His striking is better. Leon Edwards took down Kamaru Usman, a couple times. So, and and both Usman and Colby Covington. Yeah, Colby Covington kind of has the same style as Bilal, like cardio wrestling, And Leon Edwards beat both of them. So I don't know. I don't know what Bilal can do that's going to be better than Kamaru Usman. Like his wrestling is probably on par with Kamaru Usman and Colby Covington. So I don't know, dude. Plus, he's 36. Leon Edwards is only 32. He's in his prime, Bilal's past his prime there. So I don't, if the ages were switched, maybe he'd have a better chance there. I just don't see, man. I just don't see. He doesn't have an advantage anywhere, really. He doesn't have an advantage anywhere. Yeah, so I think Leon Edwards is going to take that one. Then, of course, we got Tom Aspinall versus Curtis Razor Blaydes. A rematch. The rematch of stuff. I don't know if you guys watched the first fight there. Curtis Blaydes, Tom Aspinall, Tom Aspinall injured his knee pretty early in the round there, so like they didn't even get to fight, after the interview, after the fight, they're interviewing Curtis Blaydes, and he's like, he had some stuff, I had some stuff. I want to see who has better stuff, So he's kind of disappointed didn't get to see who had better stuff. So this is gonna be the fight where they finally see who has better stuff. Actually, I think this is this is actually the two best heavyweights in the division right now. Yeah, I agree with that. Curtis Blaydes, he's very similar to Tom Aspinall in that he's got the speed. Probably doesn't have the knockout power, but I mean everybody at heavyweight has knockout power, but he doesn't have that one punch. He's more of a TKO type guy. He's got vicious ground and pound, great wrestling. I think maybe Tom Aspinall probably has a little more power in his punches. He's got better jiu-jitsu. They're both fast though, and Tom Aspinall also makes good decisions. Curtis Blaydes has negative fight IQ. He just kind of makes bad decisions. Even though he's probably the most athletically gifted fighter in the heavyweight division. Both him and Tom Aspinall, they're very similar in their speed. They're fast heavyweights, so it's gonna be an interesting fight there. I don't think Curtis Blaydes has the power. Like Tom Aspinall took a direct hit from that Russian That Russian dude didn't knock him out, so I don't think Curtis Blaydes has the power to knock him out. Unless he had some concussions in training or whatever. But I feel like Curtis Blaydes could out wrestle him and then maybe do a ground and pound or something. You never want. I mean, it's anybody's game at heavyweight, but I think Aspinall probably has. Because Curtis Blaydes, man, like when he was fighting the Russian guy, he tried to stand up with him instead of just wrestling. It's like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? So I don't know, like, if Curtis Blaydes doesn't try wrestling, and tries standing and striking, I think Aspinall will probably knock him out. And but if he's Curtis Blaydes probably has a much better chance if he wrestles. But we'll see what happens there. Anything can happen. But I think Tom Aspinall's gonna win. I did a little cutie parlay with Edwards and Aspinall, the British favorites. Did a little cutie parlay there. And then we got Bobby King Green. He legally changed his name, but not on Google. They still have him listed as Bobby Green. Jeez, dude, you gotta respect people's name changes, all right? Then we got Patty. I got a mop on my head. Pimblett. Yeah, man. Of course, Bobby Green is 37 years old, and he's very fun to watch. I enjoy it. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun fight too, even though it's maybe they're not the most skilled fighters in the UFC, but they're both fun. It's gonna be a fun fight. I think Paddy Pimblett's probably got better jiu-jitsu, but Bobby Green's probably got much better striking. Yeah, Paddy Pimblett's striking is quite terrible. Like, he loads up his shots so much. And, but I think Paddy's probably going to try to wrestle and do a submission. So I think a smart bet would be Paddy Pimblett by submission or Bobby Green by TKO. And but anyway, I put $5 on Bobby Green, just because he's got much better striking than Paddy Pimblett. Paddy Pimblett, he's just he's kind of terrible. He's not very good. He's not very good. He's not very good. Of course, Bobby Green he is an old man, But I think they're very evenly matched here, and I think Bobby Green's going to take this one. Even though he's not a hometown favorite, I think he's just got much better striking. And we'll see, though. We'll see how his wrestling holds up there. Hallelujah. Then, of course, let's see. We got some other people. I don't know. Oh, this guy, Gregory Rodrigues. I forgot this guy was fighting. This guy. Yeah, this guy. This guy's fucking huge. This guy's been knocking dudes out recently. I didn't bet. I forgot who this guy was, so I didn't bet on him. But yeah, watch this dude, Gregory Rodrigues. This guy is fucking huge. This guy, what is he fighting? He's fighting at middleweight. Yeah. This guy's got some knockout. He's got dynamite in his fist there. He's fighting Christian Leroy Duncan. This guy's only got one loss. Man, this should be a good fight too. Someone's getting knocked out. Both these guys. Did they both lose to Armin Pastorian? Let's see. Yeah, both these guys kind of knocked these out. They knocked these out. Yeah, they both lost to Armin Pastorian. But they both lost to the same guy. That's cute. Maybe they can talk about that after the fight. Just be like, remember when I lost that, dude? Yeah, I remember. I lost to him too. Yeah, this should be. I gotta check the odds. I gotta recheck the odds of this one. I don't know. This guy Gregory, right? Like recently, he's been knocking dudes out, dude. He's just been knocking. Of course, the last two guys he fought were not very good. He hasn't knocked out anybody. He hasn't knocked out anybody good, but I think I remember last time he fought being very impressed with his striking ability there. Yeah, this guy Christian Duncan hasn't really fought anybody either. Anyway, I didn't bet on that one. And of course, got Arnold Allen versus Giga Chikadze. Arnold Allen versus Giga Chikadze Nuts. Of course, Giga Chikadze was up and coming a few years back, you know. He was the hot up and coming commodity in the 2020 years. And then he kind of started sucking. He got his ass beat by Calvin Kattar. And then he hasn't been very good since. I guess he's just like kind of too old. He's 35 years old. Yeah, I don't think he really... I think Arnold Allen's much better than him in every way. And he's got the 5-year advantage, so I think I put like $10 on... I think I might have even put 20. I can't remember. I think I put $10 on Arnold Allen to beat Giga Chikadze Nuts. That should be a fun fight, too. Then we got, let's see. The only other fight, Molly the Can McCann versus Bruna Brasil. Yeah, Molly McCann is fucking terrible. So it just makes me wonder, how bad is Bruna Brasil? Because Molly McCann's actually the favorite in this fight. So, got me wondering, how bad can Bruna Brasil be if Molly McCann's the favorite? You gotta be fucking terrible, right? Yeah, anyway, I put $10 on Bruna Brasil. I think because it was like plus 270. And I don't know anything about her, but I mean, she can't be as bad as Molly McCann, right? Right? Molly the Can McCann? Anyway, let's see, any of these other fights? I don't really know. Anybody else? Of course, Muhammad Mokaev is fighting. Michael Cape. That should be a good fight, too. Flyweight. God, that starts at 7 a.m. over here. I don't know if I'll be able to wake up in time. I hope so. If not, I'll die. Yeah, no. Anyway, those are my picks. Bet responsibly. Don't bet your mama's retirement fund. You know what I mean? Thanks for listening. I'll see you tomorrow.